Listen, we could be afraid of the future or we can embrace it. Okay. Do the teams in England, how many teams spend a lot more than the Wolves or other teams at the bottom of the table? Aston Villa, to the Manchester United, to the Chelseas, do they spend more money? And how's that league? Does Real Madrid?
I mean, financially, like to answer your question, financially, you're looking at teams 1 through 8.
Exactly.
And then 9 down. Right.
Exactly. My only thing is limitation on foreigners. Because I think we still, the way we develop our kids is, and if you go back to Mexico, how they struggled over the last quite a few years is because the key positions on each team are played by foreign players, the 10s, the 9s, you know what I mean? So I think there's got to be a little bit of limitation of how many foreigners, even if it's 6 or whatever it is. But when it comes to salary, listen, every team has a different game model, okay? Some are going to spend a lot of money. Some are not going to spend a lot of money. We can't control that, but we want to. We want to control that. Great. But why? Why are we controlling it? You know what I mean? If Miami wants to go buy 2 more players, great. That's their prerogative. If they don't, they're going to have to get rid of 2 or 3 good players, and that means other teams will pick those players up. Everybody has a different game model. But I definitely think that we need to, if we're going to compete with the rest of the world, then we got to loosen up. We got to take the handcuffs off a little bit. Take another notch or 2 off. I don't know if you want to take them off yet because they're very apprehensive. I get that part, but you gotta loosen them up a little bit more in order to start getting more competition, to get more players to come to this country. And if we're going to compete, like I think a good indicator was the FIFA World Cup of Clubs. That was a good indicator of how far we're behind still. You know what I mean? On salary, on how much they spend on the team, because we got one team that made it out of the group. That's not great for us. But again, I think there's a right way to do it, and there's a controlled way to do it. And it's there.